What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Is LT Fit? The answer is no, but I'm getting there. Today, I decided to do the same thing I've been doing, except no football highlights. Although I have been practicing le foot, I played it today at lunch. I was doing some different dribble techniques. As per your guys' suggestions, I watched a couple of videos. I can't remember the guy's channel, MLC or something. A British semi-professional player, I think, who has a ton of channel drills, dribbling drills, techniques, tricks. It's a very good channel, and you guys should check it out if you want. I can't remember who suggested it, and I can't even remember the channel's name. So I'm not giving you much to work with, but that's why you guys are all adults, right? Anyway, I didn't realize how bad I am at dribbling with just one foot. I was doing 6-cone drills, just weaving in and out. And with 2 feet, I'm okay. I mean, I've never played football in my life. I never played for a team. I never practiced it. It was mainly just something I did when I was bored. But for dribbling with 2 feet, I'm actually not terrible. 1 foot outside of the foot, yesterday I went to a park, and it was actually a baseball field, and it's not even at all. It's a terrible field. It's worse than the Copa America fields, if you can believe it. And I was getting really mad. And if I start doing terribly at something, I quickly get down on myself, which is a bad characteristic that I have. It's not a very good character trait, because then I just want to quit. But basically, I couldn't get through at all, and it was just the ball was going everywhere. And in times like those, I have a tendency to blame it on anything except for myself. Except yesterday, I didn't do that. I blamed it on myself. I probably should have blamed it more in the field, to be honest, because it was a terrible field. But that won't really solve anything. And if you're gonna think of it like that, if you're playing on a terrible field and you figure out how to control the ball even with a terrible field, imagine what you can do when the field actually is good, when it goes where you want it to go. So today at lunch, I went to the good turf field that I play at, and it was just smoking hot. The reason I'm not recording it this week, and I probably won't record it all this week at the field, is because it's gonna be ridiculous temperatures. Like, I don't even know if I should go to the field. I might get heat stroke. That's not even an exaggeration. It's been really hot. It's been plus 90, but it might get to like 100 degrees. And the heat index on a turf field, it could really get to like 115. So it might not be worth it. Anyway, the highlights you're seeing, I realized that my pull-up form wasn't precise. I don't think it is precise. The clips you're seeing is after I watched a video trying to learn the proper technique for a pull-up. I didn't realize how your shoulder blades are like supposed to touch. I don't even know if I can do that. I was really trying to focus on that. In the past, I've done just raw power pull-ups, like, can I go up and down? And I don't know if I was getting full extension. I tried to get full extension prior to watching those videos, but whenever you watch a technique video and you see this is how it should be done, then you start to realize, especially after you record yourself and see that you're not really getting full extension, that's when things start to change. So I think these pull-ups are okay. I don't think they're terrible, but I also don't think they're perfect. But instead of going for quantity, I'm going for quality. So you'll see I'm only doing 5 pull-ups, and I was pretty gassed at the end of those. I need to do a progressive build-up. I was also watching Become Elite. That's the guy's channel. An American professional soccer player who plays in the USFL, which is like a weird league that I don't really understand and I don't really know much about. But he was explaining how in stamina training it's important to do progressive build-up. So as opposed to like just kind of aimless training, or just I'm gonna run 2 miles, and then after that I'm gonna run 2 miles, and then after that I'm gonna run 2 miles. You should do something where you're changing the variable slightly to make it a little bit more difficult. So I ran 2 miles in 10 minutes. That's actually really good. If you could do 2 miles in 10 minutes, you should probably stay there. I ran 2 miles in 20 minutes. Now I ran 2 miles in 18 minutes. So you're progressively getting bigger, or getting better with a smaller number. Or you could do getting bigger in terms of the number of miles run. So I ran 2 miles, I ran 2.5 miles. So you're just slightly challenging yourself to make it harder, and you're gonna progress better. So I'm trying to do that with these pull-ups. Also, I did hill runs There's a pretty steep hill at this other park that I went to, the park with the terrible turf. It's not turf, it's grass. And I ran up and down, counted as 1, and I did 10 reps at 2 minutes 37 seconds, which wasn't too great. I was really tired as I was doing them because I had been running around for about an hour, not really doing anything, just kind of touching the soccer ball, doing dribble drills. So that probably affected it, but you know how we do here. No excuses except for all the excuses that I tend to give. Anyway, I do appreciate all you guys who have joined the Discord. If you haven't found that out yet, it's in the description here. I have different channels now. I didn't know that was a thing, but there's a fitness channel, there's a FIFA channel, there's a football channel. My channels all have to start with F, so if you have any suggestions, please leave that down in the comments below. This doesn't really have to do with the video or the highlights or anything. I guess it kind of does, but I don't know why. I get discouraged quickly. I know this series, I know you guys like it, at least the ones who watch it, and I really like making it, but just looking at it from a pragmatic standpoint, it doesn't get nearly as many views as any player review would. So I get discouraged when I see that number, and I really shouldn't, because I'm not looking at how much it affects other people. Like if you look at total impact, some of you guys actually now might start working out, which that's pretty cool to think that I have that much of a reach, even though I'm just a guy in a fedora in a basement. That's cool to know. Whereas with a FIFA video, you guys might get mad and then also be sad and then might open a pack, and I'll do the same. But I was gonna do a live stream because I haven't done that in a while of just FIFA. I was like, let's make a new FIFA series. I don't know, Upgrade FC sounds cool. But then I thought about it, I'm like, I'm just gonna get mad after like a minute of playing the game. It's not gonna be fun. The game just, I hate to be like, the game is bad, because my whole channel is built around the game, but it just isn't, it's not that fun anymore to play. It's kind of repetitive. I guess that's just how the nature of video games works. When you keep doing the same thing over and over again, it's just the same kind of game. And it's not like if you're a professional athlete, yes, it does get a little bit repetitive, but at least you're feeling good because you're getting those endorphins released by exercising. Whereas if you're playing a video game, you're just sitting at a desk. It's like an office job. The thing I like about streaming is interacting with you guys, so I was like, I might as well do that. But really, in the end, the fact that FIFA gameplay is not too good, and also I was like, I'm just gonna come up against a bunch of god squads, and I'm gonna have a pack-only team for through upgraded packs. What's really the point? Also, I was kind of thinking towards FIFA 20, where I'm like, let's not overdo yourself with FIFA 19 and save yourself for FIFA 20, because I'm gonna do player reviews. I think I've decided that. I keep going back and forth. I really don't know. I'm so indecisive when it comes to what I want this channel to be. I mean, yesterday I posted a freaking guitar cover. You guys liked it, I think, the ones who watched it. I can tell that I'm getting stronger, which is kind of cool. I can tell that I'm getting a little bit thinner as well. The weird thing is like how much water weight changes, because when I first stepped on the scale at the start of this, I was 175, and I've certainly lost a few pounds. And then I stepped on it at one point in a video, I think on Saturday, and it said 168, and I was like, I lost 7 pounds, there's no way. And I stepped on it again today, I was 173, so I'm like, what is happening? So it's kind of weird, because I don't know when I should really be weighing myself. I should probably be weighing myself at the same time, say when I wake up in the morning, but I don't always remember. So that's just a weird tidbit if you guys are worrying about your weight. I wouldn't say worry about weight so much, I would say worry about what your goal is. Are you trying to get stronger? Can you do more pull-ups? Do you want to have a better physique? Do you have abs now? So yeah, I do appreciate you guys giving me the push to continue with the series. Any support is really appreciated. I've always wanted to get into better shape, and I've done this a lot, where I start a routine, start a workout plan, or I even start a diet, and it only lasts like a couple days, like maybe 3 days max. Really, I mean, I woke up this morning, and the thing you saw me doing the HIIT workout, it was just kind of random things that popped in my head. I was tired after it though. I would never have done that. Like, I've had an alarm set for 6 a.m. or even 5 a.m. for months, and I would never do it. The alarm would go off and I'd say, oh, time to snooze, and then I'd snooze it without even thinking about it. Now the alarm goes off at 5:50, I think, and I think, all right, time to go work out, and I actually do it. So I really have to give you guys thanks for giving me that extra push, and we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna make videos about my fitness every day because it is a little bit repetitive, and from an audience perspective, yeah, it's cool to see the journey, and I will definitely give updates as I go along, but at the end of the day, everyone wants to see the end product, and I don't blame you, because if I'm gonna watch a body transformation video, that's what I want to see. Hopefully at the end of this, I will actually have a video to do where it shows all the steps that went into this, and I'll be able to reference these other videos starting from the beginning, having a few mid-progress videos, and then at the end, one final video. Alright, thank you guys, I appreciate it. Let me know. Maybe I'll start streaming Fortnite and CSGO, because I'm about to go play Fortnite and CSGO, and instead of just playing by myself, maybe I should stream it. I don't know. See you guys next time. Don't forget to spay your pets.